Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today we're unpacking a seriously fascinating blueprint that challenges pretty much everything we thought we knew about building muscle. If you're sitting there thinking you absolutely need an expensive gym membership or massive iron weights to get in shape, well, the source material we're exploring today is going to be a highly structured, scientifically backed surprise. We are going to systematically walk through exactly how to train every single muscle group, right from the comfort of your own living room. So, can you really build a muscular body without a gym? I mean, for decades, the fitness industry has sold us on this idea that if you don't have heavy machinery, you can't build a strong physique. But the material we're looking at completely shatters that common excuse. By simply manipulating gravity, utilizing standard household items, and actually understanding the biomechanics of muscle contraction, you can absolutely force your body to adapt and grow.
Section 1. Warm-up and legs. Let's start strong.
Now, before we even think about loading those muscles, the blueprint insists on a quick 1 to 2 minute warm-up. We're talking spot running or jumping jacks. This is totally non-negotiable to prime your nervous system and get that blood flowing. From there, we dive straight into legs with forward lunges. The source points out a really cool physiological secret here. Because your legs are the largest muscle group in your body, heavy leg work naturally boosts testosterone production. This basically acts like a catalyst, driving muscle growth across your entire body for the rest of the routine. But what about the whole no-weight problem at home? Well, here is a genius household hack for you. Just grab a sturdy backpack, load it up with heavy stuff, think books or water bottles, and strap it onto your back. Just like that, you've added some serious progressive resistance to your lunges, forcing those leg muscles to work infinitely harder and stimulating way deeper muscle growth.
Moving right along to Section 2, upper body strength. It's time to build a strong chest.
All right, once your lower body is totally primed and those hormones are flowing, we shift our focus upwards. We're going to build a broad, strong upper body using nothing but gravity and simple home furniture. The primary chest builder here, the pause push-up. You go down nice and slow to completely kill the momentum. Pause at the bottom for 1 to 2 seconds, and then push up explosively. Slowing down and eliminating that bounce maximizes the time under tension for your chest muscles, and that is exactly what triggers growth. Next up, we shift the load directly to the arms. By simply bringing your hands close together right under your chest, making that classic diamond shape, you completely change the biomechanics of the push-up to directly isolate the triceps. The blueprint suggests beginners start with about 5 to 10 repetitions, eventually working to push those numbers higher as your foundational strength builds up. Now listen up, because when it comes to arm training at home, especially the biceps, fast and sloppy movements are just going to give you terrible results. Instead, whether you're curling heavy water bottles or weighted bags, the real secret lies in slow negatives. That means bringing the weight down slowly and with deep control. This slow, eccentric motion forces the muscle fibers to create micro tears much faster, which is the exact mechanism that leads to bigger biceps once they heal. And that brings us to a massive golden rule for home workouts. The number 25. See, without massive iron dumbbells to stimulate hypertrophy, high volume becomes absolutely essential. Aiming for 20 to 25 repetitions with strict form for almost every single exercise ensures your muscles are fully fatigued and adequately stimulated for growth right in your living room. So you might be wondering, how on earth do we train the back without a pull-up bar? Actually, it's a super simple hack. You just slide your upper body under a sturdy bench, a heavy table, or even a bed frame. Grip the edge and pull your chest up towards it. This horizontal pulling motion builds a wide, strong back. Plus, it perfectly prepares the strength of your lat muscles so you can eventually master standard, full body weight pull-ups. To cap off that classic muscular V-taper, we got to talk about shoulders. The routine uses pike push-ups, where your hips are elevated in an inverted V shape to simulate overhead pressing. Then, grabbing those water bottles again, we do raises, to the front, to the side for the lateral deltoids, and bent over for the rear deltoids. Hitting all 3 of those angles is absolutely crucial to building a complete 3-dimensional shoulder frame. Section 3, abs and core training. Let's carve out that core. With your upper and lower body completely scorched at this point, the workout uses standard living room furniture to really isolate the abdominals. Locking your feet firmly under a heavy sofa or a bed frame instantly stabilizes your entire body. Interestingly enough, gripping with your feet like this simultaneously creates tension in your leg muscles while locking your hips into the perfect position to start intense ab work without losing your balance. From that super stable, anchored position, or hey, just flat on the floor works too, the routine moves right into the bicycle crunch,
And this isn't just about aimlessly going through the motions, it's about twisting and directly targeting both the upper abs and the obliques. Applying that golden rule of 25 strict repetitions right here is what's really going to deeply shred the core. Section 4. Muscle recovery and proper nutrition. Okay, here's the thing. The absolute secret weapon of this entire viewpoint isn't actually the workout, it's the recovery. Nutrition is paramount because your body literally has to break down consumed protein into essential amino acids just to repair those torn muscle fibers. To supply these building blocks, the source highlights a very specific nutritional tool, Phytica sea buckthorn juice. It reportedly boasts over 18 free amino acids, making it an absolute powerhouse for muscle repair. Beyond that, it packs vitamin C, omega-3, and vitamin A and B complexes, a combination reported to speed up fat loss, boost your immunity, and even provide anti-aging benefits for both men and women. And consistency is totally key here. By drinking this 99% pure pulp, GMP, and ISO-certified juice daily for a sustained period of 90 days, the data suggests your body becomes noticeably more energetic, highly active, and perfectly primed for continuous muscle growth. Which brings us to our final part, Section 5, Proper Routine and Rest. To organize this routine throughout the week without totally burning out, the blueprint relies on a strict 1 day on, 1 day off protocol. You do the full body workout on day 1, and day 2 is complete rest. The science here is brilliantly simple. You actually do not build muscle while you're working out. You build muscle on your rest days. That is when those amino acids do their heavy lifting, the fibers relax, repair, and ultimately grow larger and stronger. Let me be clear, the rest days are non-negotiable. So, there you have it. The full structural blueprint is laid right out for you. You know how to use your living room as a gym, how to hit every single muscle group, the magic of 25 repetitions, and the exact nutritional and rest protocols required to properly recover. The only thing left now is action. So are you ready to drop the excuses and start your 90-day transformation today?